Each year, more than 200,000 women and men are diagnosed with breast cancer. And every year, on 3 special days, there's a 60-mile walk for men and women to join together against the fight against breast cancer.
Hi, I'm Leslie Pequenot. I have walked in the Breast Cancer 3-Day 2 years, and I will be walking again next year. I walk for the hope that someday there will be a cure for breast cancer, and by taking every step in the 60 miles, I feel like I'm taking a step towards that fight in breast cancer.
Hi, my name is Susanna Abarca, and I've participated in the Breast Cancer 3-Day 3 years, and I have registered to participate in it a 4th time in 2008.
My name is Jan Yates, and I've participated in the Susan G. Komen Breast Cancer 3-Day for 3 years. I've already signed up for my 4th year, and I'm looking forward to it.
About 6 years ago, my best friend was diagnosed with breast cancer, and just seeing what she went through and the people around her had to go through, you hope that someday that will be something that we won't have to deal with, because there will be a cure for breast cancer.
I began my journey with the Breast Cancer 3-Day walk about 3 years ago. My mother was diagnosed, and she is my main motivation why I decided to participate and take part in this raising money for finding a cure.
I walk in the Breast Cancer 3-Day because it's something positive that I can do for a cause that I believe in. My daughter's biological mother suffered from breast cancer, lost both her breasts. My very dear friend's mother lost both her breasts. And I walk because I don't want my daughter or my grandchildren or my very dear friend or her children to suffer from breast cancer, and I'd like to see it stopped before it reaches any more people.
On the walk, you meet so many people with so many different stories. It's just an experience that you will never forget.
Taking part in the Breast Cancer 3-Day is an awesome experience. It's 3 days of thousands of men and women who come together to raise money to find a cure for breast cancer. And there's not words to describe the feeling when you're out there walking with all these people that all have something in common, that they've been personally touched by breast cancer or have a loved one. And I think that we all feel that no one should have to go through the effects that breast cancer brings to a whole family, just enduring the chemo and radiation and different things that they go through. It's very difficult to see a loved one go through that or go through it themselves, and we all have that in common, that we want to do away with breast cancer because no one should have to live with that or have that in their lives.
Participating in the Breast Cancer 3-Day is very hard to describe. It's one of the most emotional experiences that I have ever had. The camaraderie, the love, the strength of the survivors, the pain is nothing that I suffer is nothing compared to what those who suffered from breast cancer is, and it's just more of a spiritual experience as well as the physical part, and it's something that I know that I will remember the rest of my life.
Every 3 minutes, a person is diagnosed with breast cancer, and every 13 minutes, a person will lose their life to this disease. Each year, 40,000 lives will be claimed from breast cancer. Fortunately, we are closer to finding a cure, and the number of people surviving is increasing.
Hi, I'm Eileen Tierney. I'm a cancer survivor. I was 52 years old when I was diagnosed, and I am a 6-year survivor. So, whoopoo! When I first got my diagnosis, it was like everything was in slow motion. It's like everything in the whole world stopped, and I didn't know how to react. It was devastating because most people think that cancer is a death sentence when you hear it. And for me and for many others, it wasn't. And thanks to the research and the walks that go on, there's hope for our children. The only thing I'd like to add is a great big thank you to all the people that do the walks and do the fundraisers, because it provides hope for my daughter. That's my biggest fear, is I don't want her to have to deal with this ever.
Participants in the 3-Day raise a minimum of $2,200 to make their own personal difference in this cause. All of the proceeds go to the National Philanthropic Trust Fund and the Susan G. Komen Breast Cancer Foundation. because it is one step closer to the cure. Close to 5,000 people participated in the 2007 San Diego 3-Day. They don't just walk for adults. They walk so you don't have to, because everyone deserves a lifetime. This has been Brianna Barker for Olive Pierce Today. Now back to the studio.